I shared with the conference some of the trends that we've been leading in the city of Jerusalem. Economic trend, thank God. We see very nice growth in culture and tourism that translates to jobs and expansion of the job market. Naturally, we see through economic growth, looking into the future, continuing that trend can help Jerusalem get out of its poverty, strengthen the city, expand the job market, which is very important trend. The second thing I shared with the public is the fact that the education system in Jerusalem is in the right track. We have growth for the first time after 20 years in the number of kids in the Zionist movement, both in the national and national religious systems. We see more better results in eligibility for matriculations. We see more satisfaction of the residents from the education system, which is another very important driver to make Jerusalem successful. The third element is how we are investing in all parts of Jerusalem, including East Jerusalem, in road infrastructure, in new classrooms, and actually increasing our sovereignty in all parts of the city. We see more and more positive feedback from all residents of the city of Jerusalem. And I also shared my response to when the world comes up with ideas of, God forbid, freezing in the city of Jerusalem, where usually I come back with questions. And I ask people, what do you actually mean by freezing in the city of Jerusalem? Do you freeze all the infrastructure we're building? Do you freeze the classrooms that we're building for residents of East Jerusalem? God forbid, do you want us to freeze everything for Jews, Christians, and Muslims? Or even worse, do people actually ask us to freeze by religion, to freeze only to the Jewish people, which is illegal in the country, it's anti-constitutional in the United States, it's illegal under any law. And so, bottom line is we will be building in the city of Jerusalem for all residents, Jews and non-Jews alike, in all parts of the city. And thank God we see growth in economy, in education, in infrastructure. So the city is indeed in the right direction.
And when you're talking about East Jerusalem, are you also referring to the Jewish-owned homes and complexes that we're seeing there?
Of course. Naturally, my request is for people to build legally. Jews and non-Jews alike. As long as they build legally, we will support and help people fulfill their ability to build in all parts of the city, of course including building of Jewish buildings in East Jerusalem or anywhere else.
It seems that it's harder for you to act against Arab illegal building.
Well, the point is true in one way. It's true because unfortunately the police does not always enable us to do that, and they don't get the right permits from the government. However, I want to share and expand that side by side to that, and indeed I've requested the government to enable us to take down illegal structures, especially in the extreme cases in East Jerusalem. Side by side to that, by actually enabling people to build legally and managing the process wisely and charging for building, which unfortunately many of the buildings were never charged, nor arnona, not city tax or any other tax. By charging people and making sure they pay according to the law, I believe you will see stability in buildings in all parts of the city. In other words, yes, we indeed have to, and hopefully the government will enable us to do our job, which is, by the way, what the courts request to do, expand the legal building in a positive way, and charge for the illegal buildings all across the city. Those three elements are the right approach, the right policy to decrease the illegal buildings and to mediate the building in the city of Jerusalem.